Hello, everybody, and welcome to our 5th day of Rivals Week here at UNM. We're going to be playing some Rocket League with our UNM varsity team playing against the NMSU, one of their teams. I don't actually know which of their teams is playing. I presume it's going to be their varsity team. But I'm here joined with Dalton.
Howdy.
He's, you said CSGO player
I
primarily.
am a CSGO player, yeah.
He's going to be co-casting with me today. I am Dylan. I'm actually an alumni, but I used to play for the Rocket League team, so let's should be starting the match here soon. But like I said, this is day 5 of Rivals Week. We started out, you said, Dalton, I'm going to leave it off to you. We started on Monday with a CSGO tournament.
I played in the CSGO tournament. We played Aztec and Vertigo, and we beat NMSU 2-0. It was pretty awesome, and then I'm pretty sure we followed it up with Overwatch the next day, which we also won.
I know that we are certainly it's 2-2 right now for Rivals Week between UNM and NMSU right now. Let's hope that we can clean it out with this 5th one and we can take the win for UNM. So we're gonna take a look. These are our players here. We have Tyler there, Fossil looking back at the camera, Zane there on the right, and behind them. Oh no, he's off in the corner. We have a new player on the team, LaShawn. Light Streaks, you'll see him in game. He just joined the team this semester, playing for UNM. He shows a lot of potential. He's going to be playing for our varsity team this semester. It's a good sign, moving up.
I think the craziest thing here is that you can very clearly see the guy sitting closest to the camera. He's using keyboard and mouse, which is not something that I've seen.
We make fun of him relentlessly for being the only KBM player to really play Rocket League. There are very few pro KBM players playing this game, and we try and convince him probably daily to switch to controller. But you know, he is on the varsity team, so that's
you know what, he's doing better than I am, so you know, we're chilling.
Right.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke. But still waiting for. Are we waiting on the? Oh, we got a thumbs up from the players over there. I think we got the NMSU guys joining up now. Excited to see who we're playing against. I'll hopefully be able to catch some names that I recognize from when I played.
Awesome.
Not quite.
Not quite. They're thinking about it though.
I would love to if the team members had some thunder in the background. Great. That's a lot of thunder. That's a big storm.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Hopefully we don't have any internet problems, but I would love to hear from some of the players. Hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to talk to them about how they feel about this game, what they think. I talked to them a little bit. I know they're thinking that if they play well, we should be able to take this for UNM, but the NMSU, if it's their varsity roster, it's going to be a tough one to beat.
So tell us about your Rocket League career.
My Rocket League career.
Yeah, you're the big coach here, so.
Yeah, big coach. Not an actual coach. I played for the 3rd roster for 2 years in a row on the Rocket League team.
Oh, okay.
But never made it quite above Champ 3, so I wasn't ever good enough to play for the varsity team or anything like that. But I have some time here. I know the coordinator, Tyler, quite well. We're still neighbors to this day, it turns out. But
wow, that's crazy, dude.
Got some time under our belts playing the game. I hear ready-up noises.
Yeah,
I'm sure the stream can hear that as well, not just us. All right, we're going to take a look at the players again. Here, we're just waiting patiently for their opponents to arrive.
Very patient. As a matter of fact. I was told to start at 6:30, and we're all out here. 6:38.
Maybe we'll time check. Yep, 6:38. Still waiting.
Keeping this conversation going. It's quite the job out here, actually.
It's tougher than you think, but we'll get to it. We'll get to some gameplay, I promise. Man, this is around the time I would start asking to look at chat or something. I don't even know if anyone's in chat. We don't know if anyone's actually watching us.
Well, I see yelling chat to the right over there.
Oh, you're right.
But.
Oh no.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Back again.
Outstanding. Thunder is back as well.
Thunder's back. I hope you guys can hear that through the stream. It is here in downtown Albuquerque, downtown-ish area, Albuquerque. Uh, big thunderstorms these past couple days. Just gonna start telling the weather. I don't know. I'm old. I'm just gonna start
So
talking about the weather.
we're gonna have high 60s. Can we get a weather map of Albuquerque back out here?
Oh, could you imagine if they had that ready to go? If they
Honestly.
were able to cut to like a just a news feed, a weather feed right there.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
then I
amazing.
break out the suit and we
Yep.
pull out the little things.
Let me just step aside.
Yeah. So it's quite thunderous out here.
Quite thunderous. Quite thunderous, if I do say so myself.
The roads are going to be slick. Be careful getting home. That is your weather forecast today. Oh,
Weather forecast from Dylan and Dalton. Oh
all
no,
day.
that has a nice ring to it. I don't know
does.
how I feel about that.
All right. Check back with us next week when we tell you exactly how to get home. We know your address.
We know exactly where you're going. Don't take I-25. There's the secret. Don't get on the freeway right now.
Right. We're actually live from your house. So
Live from your house. We're outside. It's raining.
it's raining.
Bring a coat.
Absolutely.
They're talking to us. I didn't catch that though. Say that again. Okay.
Yeah. We're living inside your walls. We're trying to start
yes.
the schizo posting off real good.
Just yeah, getting.
You are here for Rocket League. We're actually here to tell you we are inside your walls.
We're watching you.
You need to start tearing down your walls.
You know what? All right. Careful.
Okay. My bad.
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Small cars, rocket-powered soccer ball.
Back to the players.
Back to the players. Still waiting.
They are waiting patiently.
Oh, someone's gone into free play.
Spectating.
Or spectating, one or the other.
I can see him. He's spectating. He's flying around the map. He's getting a real
feel.
He's getting the real feel for the map.
And a lay of the land there on Champions Field Daytime, the most standard tournament map there is.
But looking around on the map, it's really gonna, it's really gonna show in their gameplay.
We're experiencing some thunderstorms here. For them, though, completely sunny skies.
I love sunny skies.
Beautiful
Good old
crowd of
Rocket
eggs. Eggs always there to cheer you on. He is actually. I wish we had we could view this. I wish we were streaming his screen because he's sitting in the stands right now, amongst the egg people.
And he's being offered some chapstick, which is pretty sick.
Wow.
I wonder if he'll take the offer.
I'm curious what the alcohol prices are at an egg stadium for Rocket League. I'm sure
Probably substantial.
Substantial, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of chapstick, Zane, keep them lips nice and I'm not gonna keep going with that line of speech.
I think we're good.
We're gonna end that there.
It's gonna prove to be a competitive advantage.
A competitive advantage. Again, take less time to. Never mind. We're just gonna leave that alone.
Moving on. Back to Rocket League. What's your favorite car in Rocket League?
Here's a great. Oh, I'm curious to know what yours is since you also indulge in Rocket League. I play Fennec. I play Fennec. As soon as it came out, I pretty much stuck to Fennec. I haven't been able to switch off. What about you?
I mean, when I started out, I was a big Octane player, but that's mostly because I had no idea what was going on. Then I switched to Dominus once I unlocked that. Yeah. And then after that, I really wanted to unlock the Fennec, but I could never get a blueprint for it. It drove me nuts.
I eventually had to pay probably $22 for it, which is too much money for a video game.
That's impressive.
But I forget how many hours I have in that game. I think it's warranted. Big amount of entertainment came out of that game for me. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the price to hours ratio, if you have at least 1 hour for each dollar that you spend in the game, then you're probably doing at least pretty good.
Doing good.
So
I try to equate it to like a movie, like a standard movie ticket is somewhere like $11 to $20, something like that.
That's
2
only
hours.
like exactly
maybe 3 hours.
If that. Sometimes it even runs for like an hour, 15 minutes. We're getting a thumbs up.
We're getting a thumbs up from the players.
Okay,
good to play. Oh, we might actually be getting into some gameplay. Forget about this lame movie theater talk.
Gosh. Yeah, but I'm a big Fennec. I'm a big Fennec player now.
You're a Fennec player? All right. As I was going to say, Zane, our KBM player, was big into Dominus for the longest time, and he switched to Fennec. He refuses to play Octane. Has to go against the grain.
Really? Oh, okay. Looks like we're getting in here.
Several thumbs up. Keep them for a little bit, but we're going to be getting down into this game any second now. I hear a countdown.
All right. We're running
And here we go,
3v3s.
going up for kickoff. We have Zane Olk, and I couldn't see who that is. I still have no idea who's playing on the NMSU side. I'll try and catch it as we go. We got Pizro. Pizro's a great player. Looks like it's going to be mostly their varsity roster. Zane Olk trying to defend the net. Coming from their back corner, he's gonna launch it up, try and clear it. Pass over to Light Streaks. That's a great shot from the new player, LaShawn.
Starting off strong.
Who I am now realizing is Light Out. I swear it was Light Streaks primarily.
Okay, I'm so lost.
Having some issues. We have Grand Alarm, Modulo, and Pizro. It is indeed NMSU's varsity roster. This is going to be quite an intense match. We got a demo off kickoff. Fossil beating him. Beating the kickoff. Could not clean up the goal though, the pass.
I was a little confused for a minute. It turns out that Orange team is actually UNM. We just switched it. Oh. We're all over it.
I didn't even notice. I'm glad that got pointed out.
Yeah, no, I was so confused. I was like, should I be cheering for this goal right now? I like
Who's winning? Who are we?
Yeah, right.
No. Okay, everything's fixed now. I thought we agreed that UNM was going to be orange earlier, but things happen. We had Modulo going up for a goal there. He managed to sneak it past Fossil on the goal line. Tricky save to make, and an amazing shot from Modulo. We got Pizro and LaShawn. I'm going to call him LaShawn because Lights Out is hard to say for some reason.
That's fair.
We got a demo on the goal line, and Pizro was able to sneak it past the UNM defense yet again. It's two for the NMSU team, 1 for UNM. We are going for a best of 7 here, so this is going to be a unique warm-up first round for everybody. All right, up for kickoff. Looks like we have Modulo and Fossil. Fossil winning the kickoff, but it goes back to Pizro. Is he able to collect it in his half? He does get control. Challenged by Light Streaks. That's a beautiful challenge. We're coming off the ceiling. We're going to try to clear it down to Modulo. Can he double tap? No, he's beat to the ball from Fossil, it looks like. Light Streaks is going to keep it out of the danger zone in front of the net. Pizro up for the challenge. We're playing a lot of ball here in the middle of the field.
Zane's up for it.
Zane making an attempt on their net. I think we're going to see a lot of that from Grand Alarm, holding back, trying to hold down their net. He's a great third player, great playmaker. We should see a very similar account from Fossil. Fossil taking the ball upfield, and he gets an open net. I don't quite understand what happened there, but it looked like Fossil had a complete open half of the field.
He's
great
out there.
Clear from the UNM side. Not going to pretend I know why Fossil was out in the midfield like that, but it worked out.
No. It was strategic victory. That's all it was.
Can't say that they didn't have comms. They are talking to each other. Perhaps it was all calculated. As is everything in Rocket League. All calculated. Modulo with a flip reset.
Oh.
Couldn't get the double flip reset. Clear from Zane off to the side. Modulo passing it back to the center. Fossil is there to clear it out. Beautiful tap up from Light Streaks into Fossil's hands. Wasn't able to put it on target though. Shadow defense by Light Streaks. Unfortunately, he was beaten. Got the pass off to Modulo, put it in the UNM net. Lots of good plays coming out of both teams here. Looks like UNM is a little bit on the back foot. I'm curious to see how they can, if they're going to be able to bring it out on top. Pizro and Zane up for kickoff. Zane collects it in the corner. I may have had that incorrect. Pizro and somebody was up for kickoff. 50 going in Light Streak's favor. Pizro gonna go for a psycho. He misses it. Still makes it very difficult for the UNM team to make a play off of it. Modulo with another flip reset. Gets it around 1. Light Streaks with an own goal.
It's okay. It's all calculated.
It's all calculated.
He knows exactly how it's gonna go.
Gotta handicap him a little bit. Give him a false sense of security.
It's okay. I've done the exact same thing multiple times.
We've all done it. We've seen it all the way up into the pro, and the pro players playing. Always can be an own goal.
Grand and Zane up for the kickoff. Back to Pizro.
Pizro going to be able to take it off the wall. Nose. Ooh. Fossil is up off the wall faster. Puts it on net. Slapping it on target. We're going to need to see that more from Fossil. Just taking those shots. Looks like Zane reached up there into the NMSU corner to steal boost. Great play from both of them. Alrighty, who do we have up for kickoff this time? Looking at the, looks like we got Pizro and Lights Out up for kickoff. I'm getting better at remembering his name.
Awesome.
Get it tapped off the crossbar. Pyzro up. He's going to probably go for another flipper set. He doesn't. Tries to send it down to his teammate. Runs out of boost. Able to steal the UNM boost. It's a clear out from the UNM side. Modulo able to collect. Zane off of the wall. Have another play attempt from Pyzro. He's going to send it down. Does not connect with his teammate.
Fossil with the challenge.
Fossil with a beautiful challenge there on the halfway mark of the field.
Grand just bangs it across the field, straight into Fossil. Takes it up midfield. Looks like he's trying to pass it to somebody, but nobody's there.
Trying to gain some control on something.
Fossil with a shot. Grand with the block.
Looks like we got all three of them. We got a little bit of a break in rotation on the NMSU side. If we can get, that's an open net there. No one's there to collect from UNM. Fortunately, everyone going back for boost, it seems. Fossil again there in the midfield, able to stop progression on the NMSU play. Can we see it again?
Zane with the demo. Fossil trying to bounce it into the net. Did not work out.
Big clear back down to the middle center field. Grand able to take it to into the UNM half. Fossil there with the clear. Can we make a play out of this? We got both. We got all of UNM here for the big push. They put it up to the backboard, and it's cleared by Modulo. Grand Alarm playing in their own corner. Got two of UNM players up in their corner. We got Zane putting a shot on target. Just kind of floats in front of the net.
Grand knocks it up. Zane up for it into the corner. Passes it
big
over
pass
the goal.
Across. A little bit high for a big play.
Oh, but lights back. He knocked it into the ceiling. He's going for it. Fossil
there shutting down the play yet again. Keeping it in the NMSU half. This is beautiful to see, although NMSU is sitting comfortably with a 1-point lead. We need to see some more pressure out of the UNM side.
33 seconds. Can they put this into the goal with this big last play? Fossil goes for a double tap.
We got time for a few more plays. Hopefully they're going back to collect boosts, make a big push now back from their half.
Zane passes it to
a big clear. Fossil with a beautiful shot to the top left corner. It unfortunately was just off. He wasn't able to get the double tap. And that looks like it's going to clear out back down to UNM side. Going to have to see some big plays to keep it up and get back to the NMSU goal. 0 seconds on the clock. Is anyone going to be there? Unfortunately, it hits the ground.
NMSU takes the first round by a single goal.
NMSU taking game one.
I think it was a good fight by both teams.
It was very close.
I enjoyed watching it, so.
I'm sure everyone else is enjoying watching. It's a very close match. I'm happy to see that. Getting into game two, just going to wait for the teams to ready up. Going to be a couple seconds on the timer. But that was a good game. I'm curious to see how they make changes. I would love to hear what they're saying. We got some interaction with the coaches now. Love to hear what they're saying, but sure it's going to be along the lines of Fossil, keep doing what you're doing. Try and keep it in their half. Keep up that pressure. There was great pressure coming out of the UNM side. You just need to be able to put it on target. I think a big play is going to be demoing their last man, probably Grand Alarm. If they can take one of their players out, I think it'll loosen up, make it a lot easier for them to.
I mean, Grand was all over those saves and clears. So was Modulo.
Oh, I would love to. I wish we we could see the stats there in the last second. I'd like to see who was making the saves, who was making the plays.
Absolutely, but we're up for game two. Not quite sure who's on. It looks like Zane and
Pyzer with the kickoff. It falls into the NMSU half. Light streaks out there trying to gain control of the ball. Doesn't quite get it.
Fossil takes it, but Grand knocks it out.
Got
Zane
a lot of pressure.
The pass kind of flips there up in the air. It's a good pass on the goal.
Oh,
Fossil's
we got a double
up for it. Fossil
drops it in. Modulo
Pyzro with the save.
Pyzro with the squishy save off of the inside of their goal. It was beautiful to see. Hate to see it for the UNM players.
Right?
Looked like that was going to just sink right in their net. All right, we're still playing in the NMSU half. It's very interesting. Yeah, NMSU is very comfortable playing in their own half. Keeping it in their corners, keeping it out of the danger zone. Let's see what we got. Zane up to challenge Modulo. Modulo with the clear. Pyzro behind him. Look, we got Grand up looking for he gets the redirect. It looked like he was looking for a demo.
Still with the save. That's crazy.
Fossil with a huge save from a redirect like that.
These saves so far have been like absolutely crazy. I mean,
top
nothing
tier
that I've ever seen.
Right. Tell me about it. Got a demo in the midfield, and UNM's Fossil taking out Modulo.
Grand up for the challenge.
Also trying to carry it around out of their corner. NMSU there, keeping it, again, out of the way of their net. Totally comfortable. Lights out. That's a big whiff. Fossil with the demo, though.
Lights back up for it. He wins the 50, kind of.
Big 50.
Grand's coming up. Shoot on goal. Zane saves it, and he bangs it across the field. Lights tries to redirect it into the blue goal, but doesn't end up working out. Zane's trying to keep control, ends up losing control.
Ends up losing the control.
Right?
Lights out there with the clear. We're playing a little bit of boomer ball here in the midfield. Need one of the teams to take a little bit of possession to make something happen. Got Grand with a big clear. We're gonna have Fossil up in the midfield again. Looks like that was not Pizer. That was definitely Modulo up to kill that play. Pizer trying to clear it out of their corner, sticking close to the ball. Gets a nice fake on the ball. Don't know if that was intentional, but it looked good. Modulo up off the wall. We have Zane challenging. Unfortunately, right back into the NMSU hands.
But these saves are going crazy right now. Still 2.5 minutes in, halfway through the game, and we still have yet to see a goal. They've been on top of their save game.
You are correct. We are just kind of playing back and forth here. We got a lot of time left on the clock, but it's been a
big save.
Been a while. Challenged by Pizro. Light gets it past him, who's there to clean it up. Zane tries to take control into the corner. He passes it down to Fossil. Fossil is unable to make a connection with the ball. That was a beautiful challenge by Light. Fossil there, but I can't see who that is. NMSU there. NMSU defense there to clear it out away from their net.
Also with the challenge, huge challenge, bounce off the ceiling.
50. We're gonna have Pizro up for another play attempt. He gets the win on the 50.
Big
Fossil
pass.
there to clean it up. Gets the flick off Pizro with the demo.
Modulator trying to keep it out of the UNM's hands, but ends up getting taken from him.
Alrighty,
Fossil
we got
up for the play. He's gonna follow it. Gets taken out of his hands by Modulo, but it looks like a pass straight to Light.
Grand Alarm shooting it up. Is there anyone back to pick it up? Nope. It goes straight to the UNM. UNM makes a shot, but it gets blocked by Pizero. Gets blocked twice, but Zane manages to sneak it in.
Outstanding.
Right off the crossbar.
We got a standing ovation out here in the production room.
I'm not sure how sensitive these microphones are, but I hope you all heard that. Everyone here cheering for their UNM, for the UNM players. All right, another kickoff. We got Zane and Modulo?
Yeah, it looked like Modulo. Pizero up for it.
Pizero up, gets to fakes it low. Light left.
Zane gets a nice little clear. Counts as a save though. And he's gonna try to take it all the way, but gets taken away by
50.
Pizero.
It's over Fossil. That's an open net for the UNM side. Light manages to make it back and take it away from them. It's gonna go right into the UNM corner. They're gonna have to scramble to get back and get boost.
Ooh.
Passing it over the goal. Can Fossil get there? Unfortunate. That was a rough save.
I mean,
NMSU
he just was not in a good position for that.
That was a tough one. That was one of the rare situations you kind of had to be inside the net, which for every other situation, probably don't want to be. All right, we got a kickoff straight to the UNM half. They're going to take control, but Grand is going to be there just to take it out of his hands.
Ooh, large pass to Light on accident, gets past Modulo, and Zane is going to challenge, bounces off the ceiling straight to Pizero, but Fossil is there.
Fossil, great positioning there to read it off the wall. We're going to keep it in this corner.
Zane knocks it to the corner. Modulo knocks it out.
They will run. NMSU will run out of defenders. Or boost. Never mind. Grant just picked up the corner boost. All right, reaching for the stars. Light up to stop the play. Grand trying to pass it down to Modulo. Modulo attempting to get a pinch off the wall. Does not quite make contact.
Almost looks like we're going to overtime with that save. We might be there, but they do still have time. Anything's possible.
Let's see.
Sent to the corner.
0 seconds.
Oh, we're in overtime.
Curious.
Oh, now it's getting exciting here.
A little exciting, little overtime. Let's see. Hopefully it's not a quick overtime. We're going to get some juicy plays out of this.
Oh,
unfortunately, it's going to look like a quick overtime with Modulo challenging amazingly off the ceiling. Was it off ceiling or was it just in the air?
I think it was a large 50-50, honestly.
That was a big 50, just off in the air. Gets the pinch.
Unfortunate, but we're hanging out. It's all good.
We got Grand Alarm calling a timeout.
Yep. So it is 2-0.
All right, and
Looking
that's
at
going to be back to us. We're going
NMSU.
to 2-0 NMSU, all 1-point games. I am
Yeah.
curious though. Last I saw at I believe is at NM tie was the big reverse sweep from UNM. Um, this was last. I forget when was NM tie. I think it was last spring or so. Uh, we had a similar matchup with the varsity UNM and NMSU varsity teams playing against each other at the end of that tournament, and NMSU managed to they took it 4-0 and I'm sorry 3-0 and oh, that was a best of 5, excuse me. So they were up all the way through, and then UNM was able to come back and reverse sweep it.
Wow.
Very exciting, very good way to get the crowd involved. A lot of energy. It's we'll see if that happens again. I would like for UNM to just go ahead and take one. On the other hand,
Right.
but a reverse sweep is always nice to see. Not entirely sure how long timeout's going to be, but we should get a thumbs up for the players at some point. Very interesting games. A lot of challenges in the air that time. It seemed I'm not sure if that's any different from the first one, but it seems like there was a lot more challenging in the air. A lot more.
I mean, I think the saves and the shots were just immaculate, honestly.
Amazing. Something I have never accomplished in my Rocket League career, but this is the varsity. These are the 2 varsity teams. Some of the top in the state, after all.
No, these skills are way over my own, so I don't have a whole lot to say about it. But I'm all for it.
Looks like we're getting some communication from the players back and forth in game. I can hear it. I'm sure the stream can hear it as well. Just a little bit longer, and we will get into Game 3 here at the capstone of Rivalry Week between UNM and NMSU.
And is the football game tomorrow or Sunday?
Football. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. I don't know.
Cool.
I want to say Saturday, but I don't want to mess that up.
All right, that sounds good.
I'm getting nods from the wings saying it is in fact Saturday.
Outstanding. People who know more than we do. We're here for the game. We're here for the video games. They're there for the football. So, you know.
I feel as though my demeanor maybe leans towards that. I do enjoy real sports. Real sports? I don't know if I should say that. I'm supposed to support esports.
We're
All right.
right into third game. Fossil takes the great kickoff, but it's sent right back to the UNM corner. See if they can do anything with it. Ooh.
Misplay from UNM off the kickoff. All of them in that right side corner. Pies were able to just pass it over to Grand and just put it in. Pretty open net. That's unfortunate.
Good
That's
start,
okay though.
But you know, we'll see how it goes.
All right, another kickoff going up. Pizro and Fossil. Fossil takes the win. Zane already up. He gets a flip reset. Oh, but no momentum and no boost. Unfortunate.
Fossil bangs it to the middle side, but Modulo's up for it. But oh my gosh, Fossil reads it.
Trying to buy some time for his team, but manages to keep it in the NMSU half. All right, Zane with the challenge. All right, we got a big play. Pizro up on UNM's back wall. Tries to pass it off to Grand, but Grand unfortunately does not quite read it. Zane throwing it at their goalpost, hoping to make a play off of it.
Nobody's there. Light's there though. Oh, he's all over it.
All right, we got Fossil making a play on the ball in the midfield. We got Grand sending it back to the UNM side. We're going to need to see more pressure, more aggression from the UNM side if we want them to take a game. Modulo gets it up and over. Challenge off the backboard.
Able to challenge it and
and it just sinks right into the UNM half. Was that?
I think Fossil was bumped there.
As I say, that looked like a bump on the last man.
Little rough.
Fossil trying to get there to bump the shooter. Did not make enough contact and then is bumped himself into the UNM.
Zane and who else do we have on kickoff? We got Zane and Modulo.
Modulo takes the win. It's going straight down the field into the UNM half.
Straight to Light. Light's trying to keep that control. No boost though.
Big fakes from Light. Alrighty, let's see if we can make a play out of this. It's going to bounce off the wall and go right back to the UNM half. Zane challenging on the wall, buying time for his team to get back. Fossil, I'm going to call that a fake. We're gonna let that be. We got a strategic touch off the NMSU backboard as well to get it back to the UNM half. Demo from the NMSU side. Seeing some play in the NMSU half. That's good to see. Big challenge, big whiff. Goes to Light. Modulo's up on the wall to read it. He's gonna try and take the air dribble. Pizro there to clean it up. Fossil with a beautiful save and manages to get back down.
Outstanding save, as a matter of fact.
cool and collected from Fossil to keep that in. Unfortunately, it is not enough to get it out of the UNM half, and NMSU is going to take another goal. It's 3-0 for NMSU being up. We're going to need to see some big plays, some big control coming out of the UNM team to
I mean, anything's
bring this
possible.
back.
We still have 3 minutes left. We have come back from worse, supposedly.
Very early in the game. I just hope it's not too demoralizing. All right, we got Grand off the ceiling. Does not make contact.
Challenged by Zane. Pizarro takes it to the wall. He gets that double tap into the wall straight to Modulo.
Modulo and
Light takes it. Fossil fakes it. We'll call it a fake because
big fakes.
It's all strats.
It's all calculated. Here on the UNM side, it is all calculated. Tactical whiffs, as they say.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, we got big plays down to the
Zane shooting.
Alrighty, we got. Oh, we're keeping it in the NMSU half. That's a big play from Lights. Zane going up for the shot. It is blocked on the goal line from the NMSU. Big flicks from Modulo, but it is taken back down to the NMSU side by Zane. Pizarro left. Last back, playing in the corner. Pizarro's able to get a touch. Grand playing it back to Pizarro. Pizarro going for a musty. Makes a awkward touch with the back of his car instead of getting the flick. Big plays, Lights to Zane. Zane looks like he was out of boost there. Was unable to make the shot.
That was another tactical whiff.
It was.
No, it's all fakes. It's the mind games we gotta play.
All right, we got Fossil hitting it up and over Modulo. It's into the NMSU half. Pizarro going up. Is he going to go for another flipper set? He is. Modulo waiting on the wall. Unable to get it over to Modulo for the pass. Got Grand left, last man back in the corner. He has his team back now, just buying time. Fossil up to challenge. We're keeping it in the NMSU half. That's good to see. Light down to Zane. Zane challenged by Grand Alarm. Fossil keeping it in. Can he get a pass out center? It is challenged by Grand. Oh, almost with the Rule 1. That would be interesting to see. Would they honor the Rule 1? I would curious to see.
I would hope so.
I would hope so. I think they have to. This is all live streamed, right? We can't can't be playing like that. That's bad juju right there.
Honestly.
Bad karma.
Fossil with the bang across. Taken up by Grand.
Unfortunately, in a situation like this, all NMSU has to do is hit it off to open space and keep it out of their net, and they will take this game. We got about a minute left on the clock. That's a lot of goals to make in 1 minute.
It's a rough 50-50 to lose there.
I want to hold out hope. I'm going to hold out hope. I'm not going to speak against it. It is possible. Still have a whole minute left for UNM to make a comeback. Pizarro up. Seems to just be keeping it away. Unfortunately, that's all they have to do is just keep it out of the UNM hands, and they will take game 3. Big pass downfield from Modulo. Zane with the challenge. Modulo to Pizarro. Pizarro with a shot on that. Fossil with a beautiful touch. Beautiful
save.
Save. Thank
there
you.
You go.
Block, save. Any of those words would do.
Modulo with the big pass mid. Pizarro trying
to
capitalize on that. Double taps it back into the corner. A little bit of action from Zane, but Modulo picks it up. Got a demo from Pizarro on Zane. Ooh,
oh, we got the ball floating. Got another crossbar attempt. Modulo floating.
Ooh, oh my lord!
Pizarro making an insane save there out of their own net.
That was quite impressive, and that looks like it's wrapping up the third game.
It is impossible for UNM. We're going to play a little bit of keepy-uppy here, as it is sportsmanlike, and it's going to hit the ground right for the UNM net. GG's all around. We're going to take it to a game 4.
So we got 3-0, NMSU in the lead. We can see if UNM can bring this back. It's looking a little rough, though, I will say.
I've seen it before. I've seen the reverse sweep happen before. It is looking grim for the UNM side of things. Hoping to reach for one game for UNM here.
As long as it's not the clean sweep on us, and I guess we're hanging out. But
I would be
either
nice
way,
to see.
I think it's these have been a good few games. I think that there's small mistakes here and there, but small mistakes are what makes a huge game. So we'll see how it goes.
It was very close the first 2 games. This one, unfortunately, was 4-0 for the NMSU side. I'm curious to see. I would like to see some communication from the team. I'm worried that they're getting a little worn down. Need to bring them back. Would like to see some hype If we could get some hype in chat. I know they can't see it, but I'll take a
They'll
look
feel
over
it.
and
They'll feel it
they'll
spiritually.
feel the energy, you know.
Absolutely.
Come on, UNM, bring it in for our team. All of us out there sporting UNM. Also, I'm sure we may. No, I believe NMSU is also streaming this. But if there are any NMSU players out there, thanks for joining the stream, giving us the views. Appreciate that as well. All right, we're going to be getting into the fourth, but not the final game. This will not be the final game. No.
Really?
No. I have hope.
Oh, okay.
I have hope. I hope UNM will
okay.
take this.
I thought like regardless of outcome, it was not going to be the last game.
No, it could very well be the last game, but I have hope that it's not going to be the last game.
It's all, you know what? We're holding out hope. I think everybody will figure it out here.
It's all in the attitude. I hope that they're keeping their heads up too.
I have lost my armrest, is what I've determined.
Oh, got to get the armrest. Got to get comfy, you know?
So.
Oh, I hope I haven't been slouching the whole time. I've been looking at the screen, but I've been watching the gameplay. I hope I haven't been sitting here. Oh no, stream, let me know.
Yeah, can we get a posture check in chat here?
Posture check. Oh, we should get. I want to ask them to cut over to the gamers, the players as well, and just get a posture check on all of them. I don't have control over that. Please don't listen to me.
They're never gonna know that we called a posture check, but they'll know.
They'll know. Looks like all of them are actually sitting up straighter. Kind of funny. Go around, poke their sides. Ever have a family member that does that at the dinner table? Elbows off the table, sit up straight. No. All right. Did we possibly get another timeout? This is taking a little bit of a lead up here.
It's all right. I think everybody just needs a little bit of time to compose themselves, come back in this fourth game. Hopefully this is not the last game. I'd like to see some big plays from everybody on the UNM side.
Above everything, I want some good entertainment.
Absolutely.
Got to bring some love to the esports community. No matter who wins, this is a great game. I'm also happy to see that this is not going to be a tied rivalry week. No matter who takes this, I'm happy to see that it will go to one of the teams. In the past, we've had 6 games played, and it would be UNM 3, NMSU 3, and that's no one likes that. That's boring. We want to.
You got to have something good for the rivals.
Gotta have a winner come out on top somewhere. Oh, you know what? I may stand corrected. Is this the 5th game that's been played?
I have no clue. So far we've had Counter-Strike, Overwatch, I think League of Legends,
I believe.
Sure. Oh, and we're actually getting into the 4th game here.
We'll get back to that. I'm sure we have more time to talk. All right.
Mind. We're straight back into it.
We do not have player HUD. If we can get
Zane.
If we can get that H key tapped a couple times to bring back the HUD. There you go. Thank you. We got Zane. I would have a real hard time trying to guess whose car is who.
I think I had it down there for a second. I knew that was Zane. I think he just has a very.
He's got the Fennec. I forget what decal that is. It's it has the eyeball on top, and it looks good if you paint it all black. You don't see the eyeball, and got these nice little electric features on it. Anyway, into the actual game. Grand with a clear off of their side. I'm confused as to which side of the net we're on. Don't do that in game, by the way. If you get confused what team you're playing for, real bad.
Just put it in one of the nets. You'll figure it out
eventually.
Real fast.
It'll reset everything. Everyone will forgive you. Everyone understands.
Pass on goal. They tried to pancake it, didn't quite work out.
All right, Fossil rotating back. Looks like he's the last back. Pyzro with the shot.
Can we get another press on H? See if we can get the player names on top back.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Usually there's, we would have...
I was like, why is it so hard to tell who's hitting what? I know that's Modulo because he has a very vibrant car.
Yep. Can we get another cycle through the H key just to see if we can get the player...
Okay,
yeah,
there
we
go. Player
Perfect.
Names. All right, straight to lights. Ooh, large, save from Zane out here. Fossil trying to dribble it across the field, but it gets taken away.
Pyzro with a clear across the net. This is looking good. This is a little bit closer than last game. I feel like NMSU just got a little bit of a steamroll on UNM. It looks like we're holding a little bit better this time. Fossil, 0 boost, makes the clear out to midfield. Zane with the bump. Fossil and Zane both going for the same ball. Light Streaks challenging off the ceiling. Zane and Fossil again going up for the same save. Zane is going to be able to maintain boost and collect it in the midfield though. Modulo.
The rotations have been absolutely crazy this game, though.
Grand. Fossil challenging score. I agree. A big importance is rotation in Rocket League, and playing at a higher level, it's crazy to see
Oh, Grand clears it.
how they communicate.
Zane's up for it. It's going to bounce off the wall here into Modula. He's going to bang it across the field, straight to Lights. Gets a little bit of an awkward touch on it.
That's an awkward catch. He wanted to catch that and be able to control it. I could see it. I could see it in his eyes in the little player in the car. He wanted to collect that, but didn't quite make it. Modulo there there to clean up the mistakes. It's 1-0 UNM. Excuse me. NMSU is up. 1-0. NMSU being up.
We got Grand and Lights. A little bit of a stalemate there off to the side. Fossil's a little caught out, but Zane might be able to. No, it's cleared by the enemy team.
Fossil able to demo their shooter there. That was real handy when it was just rolling across the net. Gave him some time to breathe.
Nice little shot by Lights, giving a little bit of pressure.
I'm seeing a lot of the NMSU being able to just find their players. I wasn't expecting this much synergy from the NMSU side, but they're able to just pass it back and forth down the field. We had a big save there from Zane. Modulo going for a double tap air dribble. Pizarro sending it back.
Lights with the challenge straight to Modulo though into the UNM corner. Gets a double tap back into the corner. Fossil is trying to clear it.
Big pinch off the ceiling.
Pinch, absolutely.
Pizarro's going to clear it across the net. Is UNM going to be there to read it? Grand is there to clean it up. Their players are just in the right spot. Fossilized with the challenge. And it's in the net, cleaned up by Grand. A double tap attempt from somebody turns into a pass down to Grand. That was Modulo. Sends it right down, bounces off the crossbar. Zane is unable to read it. Gets snuck past by Grand Alarm. Although in this game, his name is Grand Alarm. I promise I'm not crazy. He just has his tag as Grand right now. At least I hope. I may be
jacking this up.
Maybe talking out of my ass a little bit. Acting like I know something. All right, we're back in the UNM half. Pizarro off the wall. He's able to maintain some boost and some control. He sends it right across. He manages to sneak it in top left.
Wow, that was a
That's
solid air dribble, honestly. Like, I can't even be mad about that. He even got bumped there, and he was able to recover.
Able to recover in
Put that
air.
Straight into the net. That is impressive.
Looking very reminiscent of game. What was that? Game 3.
Absolutely.
For NMSU.
Unfortunate. It looks like they
might
be a little bit in their head there.
Fossil taking it downfield just with a boom. Gonna need to.
Grand and Modulo takes it from Grand, shooting it onto the wall.
Wish I could speak to these players for 3 seconds.
Right.
They're out of it. They're losing it. All right, Grand able to carry it across their net. A pinch with Pizarro. I know they wanted to try and pinch that across the field, but they got a little bit of a pinch out of it.
Fossil up for the challenge. A little bit of a miss there, but it was enough to get Modulo off his feet. Pizarro banging it across the field with a nice little double tap to get it over Lights. And
crazy.
Wow, that is a
just muscling it through the UNM defense. Pizarro able to just maintain that air dribble to get it right, just dunk it right through Zane. Very unfortunate. Fossil there, able to make the save, but Pizarro's still floating, looming in the air there, able to dunk it past Fossil as well. We've got a demo from Pizarro off kickoff. Don't see that too often. Got Grand sending it down the UNM half. Zane trying to make a play. He's going to try and bring it back down to the ground. Modulo there is there to instantly challenge off the midfield.
Double commit. Might be enough. A little setup.
Light trying to
not be there.
Tap it down. That's a hard read to make. Pizarro able to clear it out. He's just going to stay on ball. And there's what I can only imagine is Grand Alarm just sitting under it. That's game 4. That was a sweep. That was a sweep against UNM. You hate to see it from the UNM side, but it happens. All in fairness, all in good games. I'm glad that we got to see some good gameplay from both sides.
It'll be a good learning experience for the future. And next time we can come back from it.
This will by far not be the last time that the UNM and NMSU varsity teams go head-to-head in several tournaments. I think we were talking about it earlier. They're going to be playing off against in NMECS, and I'm sure in NACE. They tend to get placed very commonly in the same groups and same stuff. So this will not be the last time that you see from these two teams, and I would like to see the UNM take this as a learning experience, go back, talk to the coaches, learn some things, replay these reviews, and get just a little bit better.
I will say Pizarro, he was really forcing that stuff. I mean, he really showed his skill throughout the entire game.
They're in the final games. He was taking start revving it up. Is that what I'm getting? Alrighty. It looks
All
like
right.
we're gonna call it there. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Please stick around for the UNM NMSU football game.
All right. I guess that's it.